Hey, what's up guys? Alright, well check this out. My neighbor just brought me an old riding lawnmower. He said it works. He's giving it to me pretty cheap, but he said I told him that I didn't want to give him any money until I actually test it out and make sure it runs and everything. So that's what I'm gonna do today. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try this lawnmower out and see what happens. Well, again, I'm really sorry that you're not gonna see even the videos that I've already recorded for a good long while, because just too much is going on and I just got to keep working. And then the minute the work is done and I'm able to get to edit this stuff, you guys will see it. So I do apologize for that. So yeah, we got ourselves a little Troy built here, and first things first, I'm just gonna get on it and see if it starts. Get in here. There's a brake right here, a choke right here, and I think just the battery's dead. Now I got a spare battery for this, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna change the battery and I'll get back with you guys. Alright guys, so I was just looking inside here, and this looks like the same engine that was in mine. It said it's like super powerful, 18 horsepower. It's definitely used. And the gas container, it's a little dirty. I mean, you know, it's not like this thing is, it's got gas in there. So I don't know, it's not like this thing is supposed to be some sort of show pony. I just need to cut my damn grass. I threw my battery in there. There's the old one over there. So it takes the same exact battery. And we're gonna see if this bad boy runs. So put the old foot on the old brake here. There's the old key down here. Put this thing to make sure it's in the choke. Hey! Works pretty good. Got the blade setting right here. That's the blade. Forward and reverse. Take this bad boy for a little spin. This thing actually has a gas pedal. Hey! Woo! Oh, this thing's fast. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe it's maybe I gave it too much gas. Hold on. Maybe it needs to warm up a little. It's like puckering. I don't know what that is. Dying and coming back. Well, that wasn't so great, was it? Nope. I don't know. It's like on and off. Yeah, this may not be a go. That's just strange. I guess there's a little much to hope for this guy. Gas might be old. I don't know. But I didn't give him any money yet. I haven't decided to mess with this just yet. So I don't know. We'll see. We're just gonna try to drive it over to where it's supposed to go. I suppose. I don't know. I'll mess with it a little bit, see what happens. Alright guys, it seems like it's okay kind of, but like that little groove where you set it for the rabbit, you can't set it in there. You gotta set it like halfway between rabbit and choke, and then it'll go around without stopping. I'm gonna leave this here for now. At least I know it runs, and then when I get the chance to talk to the neighbor, I will. but I don't think I can give him what he wants me to give him for it, because it's not that I'm looking for perfection here, but I don't know, we'll see. What's up, everybody? Back again, but here we go. Just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on the EC, on the air conditioning unit. Well, like I said last time, I found a leak in here. I stuck an O-ring in there and it seemed okay. I put some more refrigerant in there, which I'm not going to put any more refrigerant in there until I find out exactly where this leak is coming. Make sure I get all the leaks, because after thinking that I got that leak out of the way, well, as you can see, I got these AC lines out, which I had to cut, and ended up having to undo it on the bench. But as you can see down here, that thing right there, it was leaking. It was actually leaking. It's leaking from right here. So I'm gonna take it to the hydraulic shop and see if there's something that they can do. Otherwise, I got the one from the dumpster fire. There's no leaks on the actual, I didn't see any leaks here on the AC condenser. But you know, I was also wondering if I was using the right type of refrigerant as well. But it seems that this car's already been converted to R134A because of, I'm gonna show you how I know. Well, because of that right there. I used this one, which was an R12 valve from the dumpster fire car, the old beatdown. But you know, it hasn't been converted. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm just gonna have to pull vacuum on the system, and I ordered a set of these oh, what are they? So I went ahead and I ordered a set of these nozzles here. So this nozzle seems like it's in good shape, but I'm going to replace that one, and it does come with caps, so at least I get to cap it, and I can put this one here. This is the low pressure side, so it's a good thing that I was filling from here, because you always fill from the low pressure side. This is the high pressure side right there. So all in all, I'm going to do like a mini rebuild on this AC unit. So basically, go to the hydraulic store, see if I can get new lines made. I'd like to have softer lines, or like a hard line with soft line ends, or something like that. But I ordered a new dryer right here, because this one's been disconnected for a little while, and I think it'll just be a good idea to change it. So I'm gonna put another dryer on here. I'm gonna replace some of those lines that looked a little sketchy, and I'm going to replace all of the O-rings. All the O-rings that I can get to, anything that looks like that, you know, maybe halfway decent that I can actually get to, I'm gonna go ahead and replace those O-rings. So I ordered a set of AC O-rings, you know, certified AC O-rings, and then I'm just gonna go over the whole thing and make sure it doesn't leak anywhere. And then I'm gonna draw vacuum on it, because I can rent one of those vacuum things, or, you know, I am planning a tool haul from Harbor Freight, so I might get one from there, and just pull vacuum on it, make sure everything is nice and sealed, make sure there's no leaks on it. Probably get the stuff with the UV in it, then make sure that's good. So yeah, it's just gonna be a build on the AC unit. But because it's on order and it's gonna take a few days to get here, I'm just gonna hit the cauliflower, get this line done, and then I'm gonna come back, and as you can see, Take It G's Infinity is pretty much in the same shape as I left it a few days ago. But he's been here working hard. He's been out here by himself, just kind of working hard. He got a lot of this stuff painted. Roll bars are good. He bought a whole bunch of new hardware for it. Things have been painted. Things have been reconditioned. Things have been rust treated. There's still a few little things to do, like I have to drill out this other I have to drill out this other right down in there, if you can see it. I'm gonna have to drill out that. That's the ABS sensor, so I'm gonna have to drill that out. Apparently they get embedded in there, and you just really they just are a pain in the ass to take out. But the thing is that I learned something, because after running around on the forums and looking it up and seeing what else we can do about it, all we had to do was unplug them. All we had to do was unplug them from the main harness, and then it would have the whole thing would have came out, and I wouldn't have had to do this. But you know, well, at least he's getting new ones. They're expensive, but at least he's getting new ones. So, with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and run on over to the thing. Oh, by the way, did you see the yard? Look at the yard. Yeah, man. I cut that thing with my little Troy built. Yeah, cut it with the Troy built. It gave me the fits at first. It did not. I mean, I'm telling you, this thing did not want to stay running. It bogged down a lot, and I'm like, man, this sucks. So I went ahead and checked the oil. The oil was a little low, so I put some oil in there, and then I went ahead and I messed with the carburetor a little bit, and you know what? It started working perfect. I mean, the thing ran good. It is really, really fast. And I love the thing. So it has earned a spot in the shed out of the way. So, but it runs so good. I'm thinking about just cleaning up and painting it too, just for practice, so I can get my painting skills down, my trigger skills down and stuff. So you know, yeah, just might do some of that stuff. But yeah, I know I'm talking a whole lot. This is a very long introduction, which I will probably edit. But yeah, so I'm off to Cauliflower. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't get those lines, and then it's just a matter of just waiting for the parts to get here. And in the meantime, out of sheer boredom, I'm probably gonna tear this thing apart. Finally tear this thing apart. But yes, I am using a GoPro right now. Sorry about the sound and the quality and all that stuff. It'll get better. And then you know, I'm gonna switch over to my other camera when I go and start taking this apart, or I'm gonna go ahead and use the headgear. And we'll tear this thing apart with the headgear on. So we'll see what happens. I'll be back in a few hours. See you in a bit. Alright guys, well, I came back from Cauliflower, and the more the guy talked, the more it seemed like that dollar signs were flying out. So it looks like we're gonna have to go with option number 2, which is trying to clean this guy up. And we're gonna try to use the old line from the dumpster fire, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty basic. We'll go ahead and rip some stuff out of here and get that line out of there. And what I'll go and do is I'll put together the best of the lines that I have, and then put them on there, put some new O-rings on there when they get here, and clean everything up, and hopefully that will bring my AC system back to life. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Basically just kind of start ripping that thing out of there. So give me a second and I'll be with you.
Ghost Wave.
Alright guys, well that didn't take long at all. So yeah, it's a little clogged up right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to detach it from there on the bench, and blow a bunch of air, and then go ahead and just throw a bunch of air through there, some cleaner or whatever, and see if I can't clean these lines out. But they're actually not in that bad of a shape. I thought they would be worse, but they're actually not bad. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mess with this a little bit. See if I can't get it cleaned up, probably a little bit of paint. And yeah man, that might be fine. Alright guys, so I managed to clean up that AC line down here. See that? Cleaned it up. painted it, and you know what? Even though it looked a little bad, it was actually no rust on it after I sanded it. It wasn't even any surface rust, it was just gunk on there. So after cleaning that up, it looks pretty good. The knobs turn. I think I just need to go ahead and replace those O-rings. Replace the O-rings around the whole thing, and I think I might be good. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the old GoPro, and then we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do about this guy right here. So let's get started.